Okay, so I'm going to do a very quick reading, uh, handheld camera, on whether Trump's taxes come out before the election and whether or not they will link him to Russia. First card, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is showing him as having, let's just say, a problem with his finances. It shows him being kind of anemic. And the Two of Wands. So this is an activity, and it feels clandestine. There's communication involved. It's going to show that there had to have been some kind of, I think also just shows the back and forth of some kind of, I think, activity, certain activity where money is concerned that reveals him to be less than financially a superstar. Okay. I feel like he will have to these will come out. I don't know if it's before the election, but the question was before the election. So maybe they do stand a good chance of coming out. The tarot is, if the trend continues, what is the most likely outcome? Okay, just so you understand that, and understand this is for entertainment purposes only, these videos. So it looks like there is a great deal of emotion that is connected to him holding on to it, but it looks like a release of this emotion. He will melt down over that. That would, I think, would be just too much. I think it does show a link. We have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Wands. We have two eights. So this is, for me, the eight is a repetition, a sequence of numbers or efforts. Is that it's this, it's learning, connected, but it's also about the repetition of something that you're doing. So for me, it's going to show, these cards could suggest a link to, again, peak in activity between accounts or between him and another. And this makes me feel like a link. These eights are giving me a feeling that is a link, because it is a pattern over and over again that appears in his taxes. Okay. I think it shows that he's going to really, I think, take a turn for step back a bit from the cameras. I think it's a bit too much for him. But would it be that much? I guess so. I mean, it's going to really, he steps back. This is that Four of Swords is a retreat of, so he kind of, he's knocked off balance by it, I think, personally, because he's going to feel like he's going to act like a baby about it. He's going to feel like he's being hunted down. And it's like, well, nothing more than what you deserve. I mean, if you've been doing something that's wrong, you're going to pay the consequences. So I get a feeling here of like he's feeling like he's a victim. Oh yes, it shows a link. It shows a direct link and a back channel. That's my prediction, okay? So that's the very quick Saturday tarot on whether or not Donald Trump's taxes would come out prior to the election, and if they would show a link to Russia. I'm going to say that this definitely shows his tax information coming out and showing a link. I personally am hesitant to say that it would be before the election, but it could well come out before it. I do see them coming out. I'm just not certain on timing. But because I did ask that, I'm going to say that there's a very good likelihood that it could come out. All right? That's all I can say. All right, have a good Saturday.